Hi, I'm Brian from DNA Paints. Many people ask how mutant crystal effects is achieved. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how. First, we prepare our primer by rubbing this down with 600 wet and dry for our base colour. Once you've sanded down your primer, you can apply the mutant crystals straight over that sanded surface. You can also apply any colour base coat you like. Once you've scuffed the surface, just use a clean cloth and some clean water. Remove the excess off that surface. Degreasing solvents can actually harm the base coat, so try and avoid it. Once you've prepared your surface, there are a number of ways you can apply the crystals. One is to actually just pour it straight over the surface. Another way is to just soak a rag in it and wipe it over that surface to get a uniform finish. Once you've applied it, what's going to happen is the solvents and the water is going to evaporate and form a crystal surface. The breaks in the surface is where your contrasting colour is actually going to apply and stick to the surface. For the best effect, don't have the booth running because it'll evaporate a lot quicker and form smaller crystals. It should take around 10 to 15 minutes for actually the crystals to form. Doesn't matter if your car is already painted. Here we have an existing guard that's been finished in transitions. We're just going to scuff this down, which has already been clear coated, scuff down the clear coat and apply the crystals over the top of that as well. We're just going to mask this off to do the top half of the guard, soak a rag and apply it straight to the surface. Once we've applied the crystal and it's formed on the surface, the next step is to apply a contrasting colour. And the contrasting colour is a base coat. Once again, it's your choice of what colour you like. You want to do something that's striking and different from your original colour. When mixing your contrasting colour, which is also a base coat to go over the mutant crystals, I want to mix it a little bit thinner than normal. I recommend a 60-40% mix. It'll actually spray a little bit thinner and won't build up too much film build over those crystals. If it's too thick, it'll be harder to wash off. When you're washing off the crystals, don't use too much pressure, let the rag do the work and the water. If you've got too much base coat on the surface and you're finding it hard to get through to the crystals, get an old piece of Scotch-Brite and plenty of water. Don't rub it too hard, but the base coat will actually sand away with that Scotch-Brite, revealing all the crystals. Once you've finished taking all your contrasting colour off, dry down the surface thoroughly with a dry clean rag. You want to try and get all your crystals off the surface. You use plenty of clean water, but a piece of Scotch-Brite pad just opens up those crystals so water can dissolve those crystals off the surface, exposing all that base coat next to it. The next step is to protect it with DNA Diamond Clear. When mixing Diamond Clear, mix it according to the specifications on the can and on the tech data sheet. It is 2:1 at a ratio of up to 25% reducer. We always recommend, whenever spraying automotive products, always do it in a spray booth. Here's a look at the final finished product of the mutant crystals, cleared with Diamond Clear. 3 different bases we've used. First one here we've got is the transitions. This one's applied over a silver base coat and this one's applied just straight over the DNA primer.